Imagine a man so brilliant, so ahead of his time, that centuries after his death, he was worshipped as a god. A visionary who mastered architecture, medicine, spirituality, and the very mysteries of the cosmos. His name was Imhotep, and his legacy remains one of the greatest enigmas of human history. Some say he was the real Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary father of Hermetic wisdom. But who was Imhotep? A mere vizier of ancient Egypt, or a vessel of divine knowledge far beyond his era? Today, we journey into his story, peeling back the layers of history to uncover why Imhotep remains one of the most mysterious figures the world has ever known. Over 4,000 years ago, in the heart of ancient Egypt, a man was born whose name would transcend time: Imhotep. He served during the Third Dynasty, advising Pharaoh Djoser around 2700 BCE. But unlike warlords who carved their names into history through conquest, Imhotep shaped the world through wisdom. His origins are shrouded in mystery. Some claim he was the son of a simple architect, while others believe he carried divine ancestry. One thing is certain: his mind was centuries ahead of his time. Not only was he the pharaoh's most trusted vizier, but he also became the genius architect who reshaped Egyptian civilization forever. At the time, Egyptian rulers were buried in mastabas, flat, rectangular tombs. But Imhotep envisioned something greater. He conceived the world's first pyramid, a monument that reached toward the heavens. The result? The legendary Step Pyramid of Saqqara, the first grand stone structure in history. But why a pyramid? To the Egyptians, the pyramid was more than just a tomb. It was a divine machine, a cosmic gateway designed to guide the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife. Every layer, every chamber, was constructed with sacred precision, infused with hidden symbolism that many believe held esoteric secrets passed down through the ages. But Imhotep's genius did not stop at architecture. He was also a healer, a pioneer who treated medicine as a science. In an age where disease was often seen as a curse from the gods, he studied the human body with an analytical mind. He recorded symptoms, diagnosed illnesses, and applied treatments with a level of precision astonishing for his time. Egyptian medical papyri, written centuries later, still referenced his knowledge, describing surgical techniques, herbal remedies, and even the use of honey as an antibiotic, a practice modern medicine has only recently confirmed. His approach to healing was holistic, understanding that balance between the mind, body, and soul was essential for true health. The Greeks would later revere him as Asclepius, their god of medicine, proving that his influence extended far beyond Egypt. But perhaps most intriguing was Imhotep's role as a high priest, an initiate of the deepest mysteries of existence. As the high priest of Ptah, the creator god of Egyptian mythology, Imhotep was entrusted with the secrets of life and death. Egyptian temples were not merely places of worship. They were centers of knowledge, where astronomy, mathematics, alchemy, and theology converged. His teachings did not vanish with time. They evolved. They spread. And as they traveled beyond Egypt, they may have sparked the very roots of what we now know as Hermeticism. The Greeks would later merge his figure with Thoth, the god of wisdom, and over time, he would become synonymous with Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary sage whose writings shaped the foundations of Western esoteric traditions. But was Imhotep truly Hermes Trismegistus? The Hermetic texts describe the relationship between the macrocosm and the microcosm, the unity of matter and spirit, and the path to enlightenment through knowledge. These same principles were deeply embedded in Egyptian wisdom that Imhotep mastered long before they were ever written down. His knowledge extended beyond medicine and architecture. He understood the connection between sacred geometry and cosmic principles, the hidden laws that governed both the material and the spiritual worlds. The step pyramid itself is believed to symbolize the ascent of consciousness, a structure designed not just to house a body, but to transform a soul. But here's where the mystery deepens. Imhotep's tomb has never been found. Pharaohs built temples in his honor. He was venerated as a god. Yet his final resting place remains unknown. Was it hidden deliberately? Or does it hold a secret so profound that its discovery could change everything we know about ancient wisdom? Some believe Imhotep was a guardian of knowledge far older than Egypt itself. Could his wisdom have originated from a civilization lost to time? Some theories point to Atlantis, others to an unknown source of ancient enlightenment. What if Imhotep was not just a man, but the last link to a forgotten world? As centuries passed, his legend only grew. By the time of the New Kingdom, around 1500 BCE, he was worshipped alongside Thoth, his name whispered in the sacred halls of Egyptian temples. His influence stretched beyond borders, beyond civilizations, and into the very fabric of mystical traditions that still persist today. His teachings may have reached the Essenes, the enigmatic Jewish sect that preserved hidden knowledge. They may have inspired Greek philosophers like Pythagoras and Plato, who studied in Egypt. They may have survived, passed down through secret societies, waiting for the right moment to be revealed once more. Ancient records suggest that Imhotep's teachings were not meant for all, but for those deemed ready. Was his wisdom safeguarded within secret brotherhoods? Could remnants of his knowledge still exist, hidden in undiscovered scrolls or concealed chambers beneath Egypt's sands? So what made Imhotep truly immortal? It wasn't the temples built in his name. It wasn't the monuments that bore his influence. It was something much deeper. Knowledge that defied time. Knowledge that wove science and spirituality into one. Knowledge that, even today, seems to be resurfacing in a world where ancient wisdom and modern science are once again converging. We are rediscovering the healing power of sound frequencies, the connection between consciousness and matter, the secrets of sacred geometry. Medicine, spirituality, and architecture are aligning once more, echoing the very principles Imhotep mastered thousands of years ago. But if Imhotep's wisdom was so powerful, could it have been deliberately concealed? History has shown that those who hold knowledge often seek to control it. Libraries have burned, temples have fallen, and secrets have been buried. But truth never disappears. It only waits. Imhotep's story is more than legend. It is a testament to the idea that wisdom is eternal, that the pursuit of knowledge is the true path to immortality, and perhaps, just perhaps, the greatest mysteries of our existence still lie hidden in the echoes of his legacy. So, is Imhotep just a figure of the past? Or is his wisdom waiting to be rediscovered by those who dare to seek it? Thank you for watching.